Guys, and welcome to the Gandia Palace here in Valencia, and it's Predator EuroTour, of course, the Spanish Open, and our first match for you today, Fabio RIZZI and Mieszko FORTUNSKI. Now, we had his brother Victor FORTUNSKI on here yesterday. Very similar players. Mieszko, the slightly older one, of course, but he's looking very, very trim, very fit. So Fabio versus Mieszko. It's a race to 8. Alternate break every 2 racks. There is a 30-second shot clock with 1 extension each per rack, of course. 3 foul rule. No early 10s. It's 10 balls, so that means it's call shot. Now I'm Mark White and I'm flying solo on this one. So all you guys in the chat can keep me company. Who's your favourite for this one? Mieszko won the leg and broke. 7's going close. Oh, we got a lovely little nick off the 5 there. Unfortunately for Mieszko, nothing doing on the 1 ball, so it's going to be a push. Thinking he's chewing his gum, as he often does when he plays. I only know one other player that does that. It's Pia Filler. Pia here had a loss against Jasmine Ocean in the first round. Tough first round as well. Now on table number 1. That's also live with commentary with my friend Gethin Davis. That's over on table 1, and it's Petri Mäkinen against Stefan Kasper. Well, he's actually overcut it, and if you are going to cut the ball, better to overcut it than undercut it. Some say it's missing on the pro side. So day 2 of the EuroTour. It's been a long 10 days so far, with lots of tournaments going on. Crowned lots of champions. 3 juniors, doubles, women's open, men's open. That's 6 already, and we're going to crown another 2 champions here in the women's and the men's open. 2 rows, trying to kick past the 10 here. Oh, he's caught the 10. And he's caught the 2 as well. I believe this is the first chance for the pole. Yeah, I can get through to this. I think the 2 goes in both sides. Just passes the 10, I believe. Can play the 3 into the other side pocket, or can just hold to play it to the top. I think he's just going to run through here. Well, obviously was very, very tight, and he was trying to take it off of the far jaw. So let's see what the Frenchman's got to offer. Nice easy starter, thanks to Mieszko. His generosity. We are coming up to Christmas, but it's just a little bit early to be giving gifts like this away. Slightly the wrong side. You can draw, or can just drop it in. Looks like he's going round. Has to be careful here. just that slightest of brushes on the green 6. Just holding the cue ball, holding the angle nicely. You can play this, play across the face of the 5 to play the 5 into the same pocket, the orange 5 that is. After the pink 4, we're playing with Aramith TV balls. But now the hard work begins. Just looking for kind of a centre table cue ball. It's very risky to try and get too straight on it because, of course, 10 ball looming large. Yeah, pretty good. About as good as he could have done. May just be able to hear the young lady calling out the times. It's not a beeping shot clock. It's a human one this time. And she'll count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you must have played the shot. So a little bit of a mistake from Mieszko on that 2 ball. Should cost him the rack. I believe this drops into the side nicely. Yeah, so in it goes. First blood then. Fabio RIZZI. Mieszko will have his second of his 2 breaks, and then RIZZI will have the next 2, and so on and so forth. Just adds that little bit extra to it. You do get the first 4 breaks out of the first 6 racks, so it's a good chance to build up a little bit of a lead. Could be leading 4-2 if you hold your break, hold your serve, so to speak. Oh, he hit them better. Oh, that's so unlucky. It was 3 balls gone in though in the end. He was trying to make the 1. Balls flying in everywhere. Great break. No reward though. It's going to have to be a push out. Unfortunately, can't see the 1 ball. 1 ball got kicked. He did control the cue ball nicely. Just unlucky it got kicked back. So leaving a slither of the yellow. Fabio does have the choice to give it back, and that's exactly what he's done. Doesn't like what Mieszko's done to him there. Can see a bit of it, so this does go to the top right. He's had a look at the angle. Oh, that's a beauty. And that's not too bad either. Could have gone worse. Nothing to do with the cue ball to stay for the pink 4 over the right hand side bottom pocket. So just has to cue this sweet. Keep the head still. Deliver the cue through nice and smooth. Gives him the perfect angle to get over for the 5. Could come short side or could go to play it into the bottom left. So top left or bottom left. Yeah, deciding to play slightly short side here. So good break from Mieszko. 3 balls down. Played a push out, which was a good one, it turned out to be. His opponent didn't like it. And this is the result. Always been a great player. Mieszko is always in the tail end of these tournaments. A bit wide on that one, but it's okay. Pocket's still playing a little bit generous. This is 9 days of play that they've had now. So in it goes. And Fabio will have the next 2 breaks. Now the table's tapped, if you're wondering why there's no magic rack or triangle rack. It's because the balls are tapped in place with a special little template. So little dents are made where the balls are going to be racked, and they kind of just fall in those little divots. So you get a good rack every single time. Both players getting the same rack, so it's good in that way. And of course they're racking themselves, so if they do get a bad rack, they can only blame themselves. Ball down has a thin part of the yellow one. 10 ball, must call the pocket, no flukes allowed in this game. Yellow 1, blue 2, red 3, pink 4, blue 5, green 6, brown 7, black 8. Of course everyone knows the 8 ball colour. It's already gone down on the break. The yellow and white stripe of the 9 ball and the blue stripe of the 10 ball. Just in case you are new to the sport and may not know the colours and the numbers. This time Fabio pushes, Mieszko doesn't like it. This one doesn't cut. I may just have the thinnest of edges on this 1 ball. Trying to create distance. Cue ball down behind the 4, 7, 9. Good pace on the cue ball. Now I can try and lay behind the 10 here. It's a little bit touchy. May play the same shot he just played actually as well. That's on. 1 behind the 10, but this is better. Played that very well. It's kind of a really important ball, this first one, because everything out in the open. 2 leads to the 3. Not sure about the 4 ball. Doesn't pass the 7. That's a really good shot there from Mieszko. Appreciated by Fabio. Just a little tap on the table, acknowledging what a good shot he played. Short cue comes out. Well, this does go into the bottom left-hand corner. Sorry, bottom right-hand corner, past the 2-ball. Let's see if he fancies it. I think he does. Off the 2, yeah, made the pocket slightly bigger, but I don't think he wanted to play it off the 2 because he's lost the 2-ball now. Just kick away with medium pace, send the 2 away. Did call this bottom right hand corner just in case, but that's what he was trying to do, create a bit of distance. Could find himself in behind the 9-ball here. Mieszko fears the worst, I'm sure. Just get nice and tight in behind the 9. Oh, doesn't want to make it. Well, this is jumpable. It's quite close to the 9. Could also play off this back rail. Would love to hit the second rail as well. Send the cue ball behind the 3. Oh, unlucky. Very close, wasn't it? So ball in hand for Fabio. Always thought Fabio was an Italian name. Yeah, gain of function. Yeah, you are right. I suppose you call that a fluke. What I meant was it has to go in the designated pocket. Otherwise it doesn't count. But yes, you're very right, sir. I'm glad you're here because you can correct any mistakes I make, and I do make a few. Hopefully the players don't make too many. We want to see a good match here. Drawing back for the green. Yeah, this isn't ideal. Very close to the rail. Does have an angle. Not easy to cue these. Big wide stance. Oh, he's cued that well. What a shot that is. Chance to take a 2-1 lead with one more break to come as well. So Predator have taken over the EuroTour, I believe, for the 5 years. 50,000 prize fund. 6 to the winner. Playing on the new Predator Arc table, which has received rave reviews from everyone that's played on it. So 2-1 lead. Not got any scores for you at the moment. Nothing updated just yet, but you can find everything you need on the EPBF.com website. Actually, some scores have just appeared. Stefan Kasper 2-1 up on Petri Mäkinen. And Adam Stankovic 2-1 down to Rivo Maimret. You may recall seeing the Estonian Maimret playing in the Junior World Championships just the other day. Was a world champion 2 years ago. Now as he cut off the potting angle. Neither player being lucky to have a ball on after the break. And he's going to kick this. I think he's called the top right as a precaution. This is good weight. This is very good weight. Yeah, nicely played. Class player, Mieszko Fortunski. He really is. So I see we have a couple of hundred people watching. So what's your forecast, guys? Who have you got in this? Do you fancy Mieszko? Or do you think the Frenchman can do it? I think Mieszko on paper would be favourite. Got a nice starter here. Just draw back for the 2 to the same pocket. 3 is nearby. 4 does go to both bottom corner pockets. Kind of think that the 4 will be the key ball in this. Get to the 6, and he should be okay. Actually, might be the 5. Can't quite tell, guys. I think it's the 5. Needed an angle, and he's got one. Can go top route, side route. Still some travelling to do though. 7 to the 9 as well. Looks like he's drawing. Oh no. He's got one of these actions where he's aiming low and then moves the tip up when he actually plays the stroke. A bit like Fedor Gorst does. Such a nice cueist. Times the ball beautifully. Now can go forward or can stun off the rail. Low right. Yeah, nicely done. 2-2 it is then in this race to 8. Jan van Lierop is in action from Holland. He's 2-0 up against the German Valentin Schmidt. It's a good old German name, that, isn't it? Well, Oh, Jimmy Devlin from the UK is in action, and he's up against Goran Sarac, and it's Sarac with a 4-1 lead. Well, how's that one ball not gone? Yeah, can't reach this to jump it. I think he's got a... Could push to a jump somewhere else where he could jump it if given back to him. Mieszko, he's a left-hander, of course. Yeah, well, I think Mieszko's going to take this on as a jump. Although, look where the 2 is. Needs to catch it pretty thin. He could, he's giving it back. I'm pretty sure he still can't. I'm a bit surprised that he didn't push it a bit further, because he hasn't given him himself the jump either. He's going to have to kick at this. Well, correct decision from Mieszko. I'm a little bit surprised at the push there from the Frenchman. Oh, did he hit it? Mieszko hasn't taken ball in hand, so he must have just shaved the one. Yeah, this is a good shot, because now can either play the 2 to the side or stun behind the 10. Well, didn't get either. And this is a chance for Fabio RIZZI. Nice angle to take him to the 3 as well. Just going to play a soft draw. Oh, he's having to jump the edge of it. Yeah, just played a little swerve shot. Chance to slide this one along the right rail into the top right. No, he's just playing the safety behind the 6 ball. Well, what's he done there? Oh, Mieszko. Didn't eat all his cereal today. That was a bad judgment there. Kind of just quit on it. I think he's afraid of hitting it too hard. Yeah, thanks, Lycus. I thought it must have done. Wants an angle to take him over to the pink 4. Oh, I'm not sure if he can get enough angle to stun off the side rail, or going to have to go forwards. He's drawing. Oh, that's a beauty. Timed it so well, didn't hit it hard at all. Lots of action on the cue ball. That's the art in cue sports. Minimal effort, maximum effect on the cue ball. His brother Victor has a similar action, maybe just a little less backswing than his older brother. Forcing over for the 7, played that very, very well. Yeah, 3-2 it is. Now, if you are a bit of a movie buff and you know your actors, W.C. Fields, very famous actor back in the day, was also off screen a very, very accomplished pool player. He's the guy that delivered the immortal line to Bette Davis, I think it was. He said, "What would you like to drink?" She said, "Champagne, I guess." He said, "Guess again." One of my favourite lines from a movie. Has anyone got any great pool movie one-liners? Maybe from 9 Ball or The Hustler, Colour of Money. I think it's about time I rewatched that movie, actually. Well, not how he played it, but he'll take it. This 2 ball does pass the 6 into the bottom left. Kind of needs to play some stun over to the right hand side pocket kind of area. I believe the 3 does go between the 10 and the 7. First priority, make the 2. The 2 is there, and that's a really good shot he's played there. There you see it does go between the 7 and the 10 into the pocket. Good angle on this 4, can just roll through off the side cushion. 5 to the top right. He's looking good here, just a plain ball strike. 6 passes to 7. You feel that this is the last shot that could go wrong. Looks like this is going to stay close all the way through. Lonely old sport, isn't it, this? When you're not at the table, just having to sit there and watch your opponent run the table. 3-3 it is. Two breaks then for Fabio. Creeping ever nearer to the 8 needed. There you see Petri Mäkinen and Stefan Kasper in the background. That's available, guys, for you over on table number 1, if you want to check that one out. Five ball somehow stayed up. Stefan Kasper going great guns on table number 1. He's 5-1 up now against Finnish Petri Mäkinen, the man with the big break. Obviously hasn't got his break working today. Now just a push. He'll leave a shot straight on this, so there's no way of getting on the 2 ball. It's going to force him into playing a safety. Good morning, Mr. Snooker. Good to have you guys with us here on day 2 of the Spanish Open. Oh, this is a very, very, very good shot. Terrific shot. Appreciated as well by Fabio RIZZI. What's with the shades then, Snooker? Yeah, hard to get cover here because he's looking at coming off the side rail past the 10. I'm not sure where he can kick to. Oh, he's jumping. Very close to being a foul. He's got the hook. Ball in hand. Yeah, needs to place the cue ball somewhere there to get an angle to bounce off the rail. A little bit of a stretch. Straightforward drawback for the pink 4. Aramith balls. Been making balls for over 100 years now. I think it's 102 years now, to be honest. Make every ball for every cue sport. Company from Belgium. Yeah, just gone slightly wrong here. It does have an angle, slight angle, can draw back, stun to the side. Yeah, like that, beautifully done. Go Fabio, says Blue Bid. He's doing just that. This rack almost gone. And we'll have another break to come. 2 in a row, remember. Played with lots of left hand spin. So halfway to the 8 he needs. Now we are in Spain, and capital Madrid, of course. That's the capital of Spain, and the oldest restaurant in the world is actually in Madrid. Restaurant Botín has been serving food there since 1725, and it's still open today. Well, they must be doing something right. So if you're ever near Madrid, go and check out the oldest restaurant in the world, open from the year 1725. Wow. Well, ball's down, but unfortunately one of them was the cue ball. And look at this layout. 7 just goes to the bottom right, so shot from the 6 to the 7 is going to be the important one in this rack. Straightforward stun off the side rail for the 5 into the top left. And now it's important where he gets on this 6 ball to get to the 7. He's already worked it out. So he can just drop this in. Dead weight. I'm not sure that's right, Queen Safi, but you never know. Food might be so healthy that they live long and prosper in the restaurant Botín. Yeah, staying with him, levelling it up at 4-4, and he will have the next 2 breaks, Mieszko. Gandia Palace Hotel. Well, it actually looks like Fabio has nipped out for a quick break, so I'm going to do the same, and I'll be back the moment Fabio RIZZI comes back. Nicely poised 4-4. We've now got ourselves a race to 4. Back soon, guys. Enjoy table number 1 as well. Petri Mäkinen trying to come back. 6-2 down he is at the moment, Mäkinen. This is to make it 6-3, so he's not out of it yet. If he can keep Stefan Kasper off the heel. Okay, back soon, guys. Mackinnon did take that rack to make it 6-3, and he's at the table again trying to make it 6-4, so he's by no means out of this. The Finn does have a very powerful break, and so does this young man Mieszko FORTUNSKI, just about to break off on table number 2 against Fabio RIZZI. Nicely poised 4-4, and we've got some more great matches coming up for you guys at 12 o'clock today, local time. Mateusz Nigoki is up against the veteran, the Kaiser, Ralph Souquet, and Felix Vogel, who's just been crowned junior under-19s champion, is up against Alexia Patel. That's all to come at 12. So whether you're at work or at home, sitting on the sofa, watching on the big screen, or watching, having a sneaky look while you're at work, that's the matches we have for you at midday today. Some crackers. So 2 down from Mieszko, including the 1 ball. This is so tight. No. That's exactly what a ball in the line of the pocket does to you. It just takes your eye away. And he's left this 2 ball, unfortunately, for Fabio RIZZI. Any little lead you can get yourself now, very important. We're on the home stretch, guys. Second half of this match. Possible 7 racks to come. Yeah, could play the 7 into the side here. Take him up nicely for the 9 ball. Needs it to travel. Oh, he's decelled on that. He's going to have to play this with some right hand spin. Watch the cue ball. After it hits the cushion, it's going to head up towards the 9. You see, he's played that really well. Really got through the ball. Plenty of action from the cue ball there. That's what happens when you cue smooth and follow through. So this unmissable 10 will put him back in front once again. Mieszko with lime green, fluorescent green BK Rush. Predator sponsored player. Will be taking the next break as well. Now if Fabio can win this rack against the break, it means he'll have 2 breaks himself to get to the 8 he requires. So very important break here for Mieszko. He's got to stick with him. Well, just wondering when we're going to get our first Polish player in the Mosconi Cup. There's such a great pool playing nation. So many great stars. Could probably make up a Mosconi Cup team of their own just from Poland. Shevchik, Maciel, Konrad Musician. This man. Oh, he's missed it. Now we play this off the back rail, try and kick it past the 8 ball, leave the cue ball behind the 8. Doing the parallel shift. Oh, no rail, I think. Oh, perhaps it was. Well, of course it was. He caught the 4 ball on the first way past. So yes, the 4 ball did hit the rail. Now this shot always difficult when you're so close to the rail that you're going to hit. So hard to judge, especially on newish cloth, can widen out the angle. Oh, look at this. Almost returning the favour there. Now, the pole needs to cue this nice. Lots of top. Smooth stroke, don't try and hit it hard. Back rail, back up for the 5 into the same pocket. Oh, he's come across it. Is he going to get lucky? Yeah. Acknowledges with the hand. It's not a sorry, it's just admitting that you've been a bit lucky. Just a nice little gesture. Not very happy with that shot on the 4-ball, but he's done a lot of work on himself, both in the gym and with his mind as well. Oh, this is horrible. Needs to clip that second cushion so he can get the cue ball away as well. It needs kind of a medium pace on this, not slow, medium. Good shot. Now, is he going to play this with some right hand spin, or is he going forwards behind the 8 with left? Yeah, played it well. Not easy then. Playing that shot with right hand spin can push the cue ball into the 5-ball and hit it thick, but he judged it to perfection. Paul and nachos, you're making me jealous now. Unfortunately, I can't eat nachos while I'm commentating. You wouldn't want to hear that, guys. Enjoy. Hopefully you've got a bit of salsa to dip them in. Yeah, this is tough if he makes it. Look where the 7 is. Oh, he's maybe onto the middle, but I think maybe going in behind the 8 here. Keep the pressure on. Yeah, that's a good shot, especially putting it near the 7. 7 a little bit awkward where it is, of course. Does go short side, but very difficult to get on. So he'll be hoping for a bit of movement there from the 7-ball as well, Mieszko. Yeah, now this makes it a whole lot easier now that he's missed it. Ball in hand, can just draw back from the 6, play the 7 into the same pocket. Has to leave himself an angle though on the 7. It goes to the side. And if he's straight, if he misses the 10, he's okay. A little bit of a wobble. Yeah, hit that slightly thicker to slow the cue ball. Judged it well. It's going to be 5-5. No one can get a 2-rack lead just yet. We've only had 1 rack lead. It's going to and fro. 5-5 it is. Steven Casper now on the hill over on table 1. He's 7-5 up against Petri Mäkinen. Rivo Maimer at 5-3 down now to Adam Stankovic. Breaking off. All square. Oh, making 2 balls. Oh, oh, that's just so unlucky. What a cruel game this is sometimes. Just getting kicked in by the pink 4. You naughty pink 4. 3 balls down as well. 4 counting the cue ball. And now this should be no problem to win a rack against the break. It's kind of like winning a breaking serve. Left himself a little bit of distance on this 7. And draw to the side rail for the 8 into the side. Yeah, some left hand spin, just checking it off the rail. Nicely done. Wry smile on the face of Fabio Rizzi after that break, and unlucky to get kicked in on the cue ball. So Mieszko will have 2 breaks after this one to finish the match off. He'd love to be breaking for the match if he can win this one, of course. Just needs to watch this cue ball. Come on, Fabio. Yeah, hit them well again. Has he been lucky on the 1? He certainly has. He's got to look at the 1. 2 ball is available. Now he can play this with low left in and out of the corner. Diagonally down the middle of the table, miss the 5, and you're on the 2. That's perfect. Well played. 3 ball already down, so pink 4 will be next after the blue. Played that with nice bit of right spin. Just has to judge the draw to the 5 from the 4. Not going to give up that easy. Good chance we're going level once again here. Probably going to go heel-heel. So this 10 ball to draw it level once again. Well, neither player blinking so far. Mieszko will have the next 2 breaks. Could wrap it up in those 2 breaks in this race to 8. Remember, guys, next round, Mateusz Śniegoki on table 1 against Ralph Souquet. And on table 2, Felix Vogel up against Alexa Pachel. It's coming up for you in less than 20 minutes' time. Hopefully this one will be finished by then. Stefan Kasper has beaten Petri Mäkinen. Played well on this table yesterday. Stefan Kasper against the young butcher, the butcher's brother, Victor. Jump cue in hand. That's the air rush. Up on his haunches like a praying mantis. Oh dear. Oh, I was going to say, if he was hooked there, he may get the shot back. Made the 2 by mistake, so it doesn't count. Well, well, well. It's going to be drama right to the end, I think. $192 players in this tournament. 64 in the women's. Oh, he doesn't want it to be dead straight. He's going to have to leave himself distance if it is. It's very hard to pinch anything on these side pockets, so he's just going to run it through a few inches and leave himself a longer cut on this 8 ball. So this one a little bit more difficult now. It's missable. Can go one rail straight up for the 9 into the right hand side pocket. Played it nicely. Fabio Rizzi is going to be on the hill first with this 10 ball. Mieszko with one more break to bring it back square. Mieszko actually played with Monica Zarbek in the pairs, the Scotch doubles. The little monster Scotch doubles. Everyone keeps asking me what a little monster is. It's a jump cue, guys. It's a jump cue. Four railer successfully down. Now then, does he have the edge of this one ball. He can play the cue ball past the 8. Leave the 2 to the top left. No, didn't have it, so just the safety. Yeah, good shot. Covered the one ball. Say covered it, he's covered the potting angle at least. Very thin, he needs to hit this. And he did. Can't tell you how difficult that shot is. Alright, I will. It's very, very, very difficult. Jumping to the kick. Oh, it's a very good shot. Deserved something from it, and he's got something. Yeah, the little smile and nodding of the head saying, yeah, of course it's gone there. Just my luck. He's had his demons in the past. A little while ago he might have got angry about that, but he's kind of laughing it off. Better to laugh than cry. Needs a bit of help himself now. Well, it hasn't left anything too easy. This will cut to the side. Probably going to play the safety though. Yeah, it looks a lot thinner, doesn't it, from this angle? So just a safety shot. He did decide to go for it. Yeah, I thought my first, normally you go by your first gut feeling, and my first gut feeling was this is on. Looks slightly different from another camera angle. And if he's gone far enough to get on this 2-ball, this is an excellent chance to close out the match. Pink 4 next. Oh. He's okay. Gonna have to get a lot of draw into this though. Draw and right hand spin. Just managed to hold it up. Well, we've never had a 2-rack difference in this game. to and fro the whole way. This could be the first 2-rack gap. Now, how is he on this 6 ball? Remember the shot he played earlier to get to the 9 with lots of right hand spin. I think he may need that here. Yeah, similar shot to the one he played earlier, and that's just about perfect on this 7 ball. Mieszko will be fearing the worst. It is double elimination though. Three shots away then from a place in the next round. Mieszko looks like he's heading towards the scenic route here in Gandia, Spain. Couldn't have played that any better. Straightforward draw. Bit of low left maybe, just to ease the cue ball closer to this 10 ball. Unbelievable, isn't it? So this 10 for the win. The handshake will come. Mieszko will feel bitterly disappointed there. Just couldn't really get any rhythm. Both players, it was shared the whole way through. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, all the way up until that final. We finally had a gap of 2 racks, but it wasn't until the very last rack. So congratulations to Fabio RIZZI. He goes forward. Mieszko goes sideways. Next up then, at 12 noon, it's high noon for Mateusz Śniegoki against Ralph Suke. Myself and Tim de Ruyter will be in the booth for that one. We'll see you very, very soon. I'm Mark White. Bye for now.